Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Train heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Sakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grossenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grossenberg Implement's sales professionals today or check out grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9, 10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Early seed season is here. Litaw Seed carries Hefty brand corn and beans for their genetics, technology, and treatments. Hefty's corn has been very drought tolerant and an excellent yielding. We also have Enlist and Extended Flex soybeans for your choice in herbicide. With Dynagrow, we're at the top of the South Dakota field trials for their sunflowers and milo. And with Millbarn, we're the leader in grass, cover crop, and forages. Call 605-840-4591 for Litaw Seed, your source for corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. That's 605-840-4591.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Easy on. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Game 2 just underway. It was Melhoff leading things off for the 320 Stars. He took an early pitch from Landon Calhoun on the bump out to left field. Zach Olson camped underneath of it, and he's retired for the F7 putout for out number 1. Due up at the plate next is going to be Ian Feger. He's going to take a cut at that one. He'll fall behind now 1-2 in this count. Taking a look defensively for the Royals, it's Landon Calhoun on the bump. His battery mate Rocky Weedman behind the plate. Over at first, going to be Quincy Phillips. At second, Peyton Fisher. Third, Dylan Brandis at shortstop. It's going to be Camden Anderson. The outfield from left to right, it's going to be Olson, Barfus, and Schroeder. So that one goes up the middle. Nice play by Calhoun. 1-3 put out. Goes athletic behind the back because he realizes that one's going back up the middle. And Feger retired for out number 2. And brings up the DH, Keegan Sales. As Calhoun winds, delivers first pitch to Sales, catches the outer half for called strike number 1. And then Sales goes up the middle, and that'll be a single out to center for the 2-out runner aboard. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Heitzman. Heitzman going to waste no time. Go to Anderson. Throw across the diamond. Going to be in time for out number 3. So on the 6-3 put out. So it's a quick 1-2-3-4 inning, technically, for the Royals. But in the top half of the first, it's the Stars coming up with no runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on, no winner Colome errors. We head to the home half of the first after a break and a word from our sponsors.
Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for easy entrees.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back to action from historic Leahy Bowl here in Winter, South Dakota. Bottom of the 1, about to start off. It's going to be Zach Olson, the left fielder, leading things off for the Royals in their debut inning. Second pitch to Olson, runs inside. Count goes to 2-0. Setting the defense here for the 320 Stars. It's going to be Ballard on the bump. Speed behind the plate. Dressler over at first. Decker at second. Heitzman at third. Lockhart at short. Melhoff, Peterson, and Feger in the outfield. As Ballard winds, delivers, goes upstairs, and it's a 4-pitch walk there for Olson to put the leadoff man aboard. And it'll bring up the first baseman, Quincy Phillips, to the dish next. As Phillip watches the first one in there for called strike. Phillip's going to pull that one and go, he's actually going to go opposite field. That one's going to go down the line, first base line, fall out of play harmlessly. So count goes 0-2 to Phillips. As Ballard collects his sign again. We'll check on Olson over at first. And miss high and outside. Ballard will wind again to Phillips. He's going to take another one down that same spot as the last foul ball. Count will remain at that 1-2 mark. So we'll do it again. 1-2 the count to Phillips as Ballard collects his sign again. Checks on Olson at first. And wheels. Another foul ball. Good quality at-bat here for Phillips. Doing a nice job staying alive. Choked up with 2. Anything close he's protecting with. That pitch just too far outside. Count evens up at 2 apiece. And that one will be a foul tip caught by the catcher for out number 1. As Landon Calhoun will now dig in, and we get the pitcher-pitcher matchup here. You'll watch the first pitch from Ballard go low and in. As this one Calhoun puts in play, nice gapper right through that spacing in between shortstop and third baseman. It'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. And bring up the cleanup man, center fielder, Aiden Barfus. As Barfus watches the next pitch stay outside, count goes to 2-0. As time gets called and we see a quick visit out on the mound as Speed comes out to have a word with his battery mate. Just telling him to relax and shoot and quick couple words and then right back. So Ballard collects his sign, checks on Olson at second. Too far outside again. Count goes to 3-0. Ballard checks on Olson again at second. Turns, looks, quick glance over to first, and wheels. And Barfus will draw the 4-pitch walk to load things up. We'll zoom it out, go wide. So as Wiedemann walks up, bases juiced exactly where you want to be if you're the Royals with your 5-hole hitter up. 1 away here. The only thing you're trying to avoid is hitting into any sort of middle infield action, nothing too soft through the infield. As Wiedemann watches the 5th straight ball come in from Ballard. Struggling a little bit with control here early. He'll go from the full windup again. He'll rock, he'll shoot, and he'll find the zone. Evening things back up at 1 apiece. It's the 3rd pitch to Wiedemann, stays outside. Leave it wide so you can see all the workings going on here. As Ballard delivers again, Wiedemann steps out a little too far. Evens things up at 2-2. The 5th pitch of the at-bat goes high and away, and all of a sudden we got 1 away, full count pitch coming. It's Ballard, delivers again. Wiedemann, nice grounder over to first, actually, but it gets the out for 2, but will score Olson. Kind of like an awkward situation. The first baseman kind of had turned before realizing what needed to go on. Probably could have went home to get Olson and then been ready for another shot back from the catcher's speed. Instead, does just get 1, which is the safest play you can do. We'll retire Wiedemann on the 3 unassisted. And it'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Dylan Brandis. He'll take a big cut there at the 1st pitch of the at-bat. As Ballard will come set, wind to deliver again. That one too far out, too far up, evening things up at 1 apiece. And Brandis takes another healthy cut there. Count will go to 1-2 now with 2 away here in the bottom half of the 1st. And Calhoun getting a little too aggressive, gets Ballard to step off and at least acknowledge the fact, yeah, I know you're there, even though I'm from the full windup. As he goes outside too far, and trying to deliver one there to the outer half against Brandis. As the count evens up at 2-2 with 2 away here. Brandis will hold up, and even after checking, will hold up. So count will go full here. As Ballard winds, delivers again. That one put in play. Brandis gets a hop off the mound, fielded cleanly by Lockhart at short. And the 6-3 putout will retire the side. Not before the Royals come up with 1 run on no hit, 2 men left on, and no 320 errors. We'll be back in just a moment with top 2 action after a word from our sponsors.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Is your team or
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back. We are underway here, top second.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre.
First pitch up high from Landon Calhoun. And he'll wait on the second one, drive that one out into right field. Nice actual just piece of hitting. Kind of textbook, waited on the pitch, was late, but drives it through the gap, and he's aboard for a single. It'll bring up the catcher, Max Speed. First pitch from Calhoun, 2-speed, stays upstairs. Count goes to 1-0. Calhoun will check over on the runner at first. Wind, deliver. Second pitch catches the inner half to even things up. 1 apiece. Speed going to tee off on that one, send it out to center. Barfus going to track backwards, make the grab out in center field for out number 1. And so with the 1 away, due up next for the Stars is going to be the center fielder Peterson. Runner going on the pitch, throw down to second. Not going to be in time. As Dressler in there safely with the stolen bag. And the count to the batter Peterson, currently at 2-0. As Calhoun checks the runner, winds, delivers again. That one stays too far outside. Count goes to 3-0. Going to be a long road back. We'll see what Calhoun can do as the automatic gets called on the outer half. 3-1 now the count. And the breaking ball stays outside. With runners on first and second, it'll go to Jacob Deckers, the second baseman, digging in next. Second pitch to Decker. Called strike to even things up at 1 apiece. Calhoun again checks on the runners, gives a second look, and then winds home to Decker. That one's going to be fouled down the third baseline right over by the coach. Weekly for strike number 2. Nice pitch there. Good spot to miss at 1-2 count. Just misses the zone. Count goes to 2-2 now to Decker. And he will pop that one up lazily over to Anderson at short. And just kind of look like off the end of the bat or maybe even off the handle. But Decker will be retired for out number 2 either way with the F5 and bring up the shortstop, Lockhart. Lockhart going to waste no time. Going to take that first pitch down the line, and it's going to be foul. So everyone will return to their starting positions, and we'll do it again. Count goes to 0-1. That third pitch of the at-bat going to be called on the lower half. Takes our count to 1-2 now to Lockhart. As Calhoun looks to get out of the inning. Quick pitch. Look good. Too far outside. We'll see a full count pitch coming next as Calhoun misses there again. It's going to be put into play. It's going to be a blooper. And Schroeder going to come in and collect that one for out number 3. So it'll be no runs on 1 hit, 2 men left on for the Stars in the top half of the second. We'll head to the home half after just a moment. And a word from our sponsors here on WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Organization looking to improve their look? Are you looking for quality custom apparel with fast, friendly service from people you can trust? Then contact Apparel Works in Wagner, South Dakota. They can provide you with all kinds of options of screen printing or embroidery on your team's new uniforms or your office wear. Apparel Works is also the place to pick up your promotional items such as koozies, pens, and magnets. Contact their knowledgeable and friendly staff today at 605-384-3553 or visit their website at apparelworkssd.com.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winters, South Dakota, 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back. Leahy Bowl, bottom 2 action just underway. Peyton Fisher stepping in, and that one took a guess at a curveball. Was trying to time up the fastball instead. Goes down 0-2 in this count. And Fisher retired on 3 straight pitches. So Ballard, who can't really say struggled through the first inning, did have 28 pitches in the first, but got out of a jam. Only one run given up. Comes out with 3 straight strikes to retire the second baseman here for the Royals. And it'll bring up the right fielder, Aiden Schroeder, as Ballard continues to pound the zone. And Schroeder going to put that one in play over to second. Fielded cleanly by Decker. Flipped over to first in time for the 4-3 putout for out number 2. And it'll bring up the shortstop, number 2, Camden Anderson. Mallard will waste no time. Neither will Anderson as he pops that one up over towards the first base side. It's tracked down by Dressler, but he won't come up with it cleanly. Loses it maybe in the sun. So Anderson will get another chance at it. Down the count now 0-1. As Ballard going to get Anderson to ground over to third, throw in time for out number 3 in the 5-3 putout. For out number 3, wrong camera angle. And we'll head to the top of the third now, where it's still the Royals leading this one by a score of 4-1. We'll be back in just a moment after a word from our sponsors here that make this possible with more action.
Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket, out to 3, Jay Hayes, good! And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back. Top 3 action just underway. It's Milhoff, the leadoff man at the plate, and currently behind 0-2 as Calhoun goes low and in at the knee level. And so we'll see the count go now to 1-2 to the leadoff man. Not only the leadoff hitter of the inning, but also the leadoff of the lineup card. As we batted all the way through. Ball going to go foul. Well, technically that is, yes. Just because Wiedemann picked it up in fair territory, like while he was in fair territory. So Wiedemann picks up the ball while he's in fair territory. The ball's in foul. It's foul ball either way still. Hausman lets everybody run it out, and we do it again. This time Milhoff goes over to third. Brandis throw across the diamond. 5-3 put out in time for out number 1. So it'll be the 2-hole hitter, the right fielder Feger at the plate next. He'll take a look high and away for ball number 1. Calhoun comes back. It's called strike on the inner half. And that one sent right back into your living room. Calhoun tried making a play on it. And so with the single with 1 away and puts a runner on and brings up the 3-hole hitter, the DH, Sales. Calhoun winds, delivers again. Sales, big cut, first pitch, throw down to second, not going to be in time as Feger's in ahead of the bag, or ahead of the ball. So count goes to 0-1 with a runner now on second. Called strike. Swinging strike, correction. Even things up at 1-1 as Calhoun stays upstairs with the next pitch to the DH. Sales 1 for 1 with a single earlier in his first plate appearance in the first. Actually, that might have even been the second. We saw Sales come up. No, it was the first inning. Is Calhoun going to step off? Call for time. And so we will see a quick conversation between the battery mates and Calhoun and Wiedemann. And we'll get back to it. As Calhoun gets another foul ball pitch back into the screen. As Sales does a nice time timing it up, but in on the hands, a little too far underneath of it. Straight back. We'll go again, and Sales going to foul another one off. So good AB, making some kids really happy as they're returning all these foul balls for $1. Calhoun will go again. Sales this time going to take it out to right. Schroeder coming in on it, going to make the grab for the F9 put out for out number 2. And it will bring up next the cleanup man, the Heinzman, the third baseman. Actually, it looks like it's going to be number. So Heinzman digging in, 0 for 1. He's going to get jammed up hard. Anderson going to have a tough play, charging hard. Throw going to be way sailed. Sailed so far, actually. Camden's going to throw that one over the fence and halfway up the hill. I think. Do we have the kids return that for $1, courtesy of Camden Anderson?
You get charged $1 for your air on that one.
So the E6, Camden giving him a hard time, but it was a tough play. It was rushed, and he just sailed it a little too much. Get a little insight into the conversations up here. No harm, no foul. We'll score 1 run. And now Heinzman, after the pass ball or the wild pitch, going to take third with 2 away here. And it's going to be Dressler, the first baseman, who's 1 for 1 on the day, up at the dish. Second pitch going to miss low, and count goes to 2-0 now to Dressler. As Dressler fouls that one off. As Calhoun goes up and in with some chin music to Dressler. Count goes 3-1. Calhoun will wind deliver again, and Dressler guessing at the breaking ball. Count will go full. And Dressler chases that one upstairs, and he'll be retired on strikes for out number 3. Not before the 320 Stars come up with 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error. And so as we head to the home half of the third, it's knotted up at 1. Royals look to retake their lead when we get back on WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local. Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
So welcome back to Leahy Bowl as we get underway in the bottom of the third. For the Royals, it's the leadoff man leading things off in the third inning here. As Olson digs back in, no official at-bat appearance as he walked on 4 pitches in his first plate appearance. He'll watch the first pitch stay upstairs from Ballard. Second one goes low and in. Quickly up 2-0 is Olson in this one. Ballard looking to answer back and get on the board positively himself here. Needs to find the zone. He'll do it with the outside pitch. Now he has to keep the momentum going. If he can get another one here on Olson, that'd be ideal. Instead, Olson going to take a hack at that one. It's going to be fielded by Decker cleanly at second. It's going to be a quick throw, and it's going to be in time. Off balance, nice play there by Decker at second for the 4-3 putout for out number 1. Going to bring up next the first baseman for the Royals, Quincy Phillips. Phillips 0 for 1. He's going to take a look at the first pitch called strike. His first plate appearance was a strikeout. Breaking ball in the outer half, not going to come back in enough from the lefty. It'll even things up at 1 apiece. As we have ones all over our scoreboard here from Leahy Bowl now. Until Phillips takes a big cut there to break him up. Count goes to 1-2. And Phillips will go down on strikes for out number 2. And it'll be up to Landon Calhoun to start things off and help himself out here, getting the offense rolling in the home half of the third. First pitch to Calhoun, breaking ball that stays upstairs. Wines delivers again. A lot of energy going into the windup. We'll see how he handles it as we keep going into innings 4, 5, and 6. It's really aggressive first couple steps. It takes a little bit out of you. As he misses outside there, count goes to 2-1. I'm going to watch that one low and in. 3-1 now our count. Ballard winds again. And Calhoun will draw the 5-pitch walk, bringing up Aiden Barfus, the center fielder. Barfus, I believe, also retired on strikes in his first plate appearance. No. Excuse me, Barfus drew the base on balls with his first plate appearance. Part of the bases loaded first. Barfus going to get out in front of that one. Going to send it down the third baseline, but foul. This one with the amount of speed on the bases, almost wish it would have stayed just fair. Made the third baseman make a tough play, and Heinzman over there at third. Instead, we'll come back and reset and do it again as the lefty checks the runner at first. Calhoun not moving too far. Evens things up at 1-1 as the pitch from Ballard stays downstairs. The 1-1 not quite timed up right. Big cut takes us to 1-2, and Ballard looking to get out of the home half of the third and close the book on it, send us to the fourth. As he collects his sign, we'll check on Calhoun over at first and deliver. Nice job shortening that stroke up. It's going to be fair. It's going to be a long throw, and Barf is going to be in there safely at first. With the throwing error, it's also going to allow both runners to move up. Yeah. So hit and yeah, I should correct myself and clarify. It was an infield single for Barfus. Beat it out, but then the throwing error is what allowed Calhoun and Barfus to take second and third, respectively. As Ballard kind of off balance off the mound there, delivering to Weedman. Count goes to 1-0. We'll see a quick mound visit here from Speed. Just calm down his battery mate. Tell him, take your time, just because these guys are out at second and third. We got two down. We just gotta have strikes. We'll make the plays for you. Weedman gonna foul that one up and out of play. Evens things up at 1 apiece. Ballard will go from the full windup again. He'll wind and deliver. Weedman goes downstairs after that one, but can't connect. Count will now move to 1-2. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the same kind of situation we were in the first. It was Calhoun and Barfus out on the base paths, and Calhoun kind of messing with Ballard's head as he gets some aggressive leads from that full windup, knowing Ballard doesn't have the quick throw over to third option here. But this time the breaking ball sits down Weedman. So after 3 complete, we're still knotted at 1. or we are knotted at 1. We head to the top of the 4th as Winter comes up with no runs on no hits, 2 men left on, 1 hit, 2 men left on, excuse me. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsors with the 4th inning action after this.
With high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry, Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town has changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl as we get back to action here. We hit the top of the 4th.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box.
Where after in the 3rd, it was a knotted up. It was a 1 runs plated by the 320 Stars to knot things back up at 1 apiece. And so these last 4, 5, 6, 7, last 4 innings, it's basically like we're just playing a 4-inning game. We're going to see who can punch across the most runs in the last 4 to take care of business. At the plate is Peterson, the center fielder. He's going to foul that one off. Count will remain at 1-2. Before Peterson, it was, there's the 1-3 put out from Calhoun as Peterson goes up the middle. It was the catcher Speed retired on the 6-3 put out. So now with 2 away here in the top half of the 4th, it will be the second baseman, Decker, stepping in 0 for 1. Second pitch to Decker stays upstairs just enough to not get the call that Weedman tried setting up. But Calhoun comes back with a nice pitch on the lower in corner. And Deckert will be retired on strikes for out number 3. So it'll be the Stars coming up with no runs on no hits, no errors, no men left on in the top of the 4th. After 3.5, 1-1. We see what the Royals can break the knot in the home half after a word from our sponsors.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's Hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl as we jump back in. It was Dylan Brandis with the 5-3 putout to start things off here in the home half of the first. It'll bring up next for the Royals, Peyton Fisher to the dish. Ballard doing a nice, well, I guess not even just Ballard, but also Calhoun for the Royals. Both starting pitchers doing a nice job here through, well, their respective 4 innings so far. As Fisher comes back and watched another one on the outer half. So at the 1-2 count, Ballard going to wind. Deliver to Fisher again, going to go low and in. That one looked like he kind of reared back, found a little bit more speed, and the count goes full. And Fisher going to get punched out on the inner half for out number 2. It'll bring up the right fielder, Aiden Schroeder, with 2 away to the dish. We'll take a look after this inning, both pitchers' actual body of work that we were mentioning, as aforementioned. But first, we'll let Mr. Ballard finish out his half of the 4 innings. As he goes breaking ball in the outer half, just misses. Answers back with a pitch low and in. Takes her count to 2-0. Make it 3-0 as now all of a sudden I give Mr. Ballard a compliment and he struggles to find it. Going to have to answer it back and come back a long way in this count. If the automatic gets called, count moves to 3-1. Make it 3-2 as Schroeder going to foul that one out of play. So now we see if all the hard work pays off and Ballard comes all the way back, or if Mr. Schroeder gets the free pass down to first, or maybe even a base hit, and it'll be the middle of the options. It's the base on balls that puts the right fielder aboard and brings up the shortstop Camden Anderson. Anderson going to foul the first one up and out of play. This time Anderson going to pop this one up in front of second base. Deckert's going to come charging and he'll field it cleanly for out number 3. So after 4 complete, score still 1-1 as we head to the top of the 5th. We'll be back with seeing what the 5th inning has after hearing from our sponsors that make this possible on winterwarriorslive.com.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgrow to our seed lineup, along with brands like LGC.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl Top 5. We're just about to start off. Said we'd mention both pitchers' stats here as we hit over the halfway point, as it's going to be a bunt right away to start things off. Put down nicely, and it's going to get away and into right field. And it's got him at third. So the bunt. And so the bunt works. It's going to be a single and then a throwing error, but then he's going to get tossed at third. Is the way things are going to start things off. I think the proper terminology here for everything. Still trying to wait for my game changer to update so I can tell you exactly what the heck I just witnessed. So no, Lockhart, that I'm going to give him the bunt single. He's going to advance to second on the throwing error, and then he's going to get thrown out at third trying to advance. And so it'll be Melhoff, the leadoff man, up at the plate with one down now as the lineup card flips over. Melhoff going to go right up the middle. Fisher going to take his time, maybe a little too much time. Nope, just enough time for the 4-3 putout. I don't know how many times I can say time in the same sentence, but we'll try to set a record of some sort with that one. But Melhoff retired 4-3 putout for out number 2. Brings up Feger. Melhoff 0 for 3 on the day after that one. Feger stepping in at 1 for 2. Ooh, maybe not quite the center field camera. So we see Mr. Aiden Barfus hanging out there as Camden Anderson, this time not going to throw it, kind of bobbled it. And Blake, excuse me, not Feger. Blake at the dish there, going to reach on the air. Nope, going single. So the runner aboard and 2 down. It's going to be Sales sailing that one out to left field. Ooh, we'll switch it over. It was Zach Olson coming in, charging hard, going to make the play for out number 3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th now, where the Royals still looking to break up this 1-1 knot with their opportunity in the 5th. We'll see if they can do it after a word from our sponsors.
Seeds, Dakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics, reach new heights.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl as we get underway in the bottom half of the 5th. It was the leadoff man, Zach Olson. Grounds that one over to the right side of the infield. It's fielded by Deckert cleanly at second. Off-balance throw over and flip, more like over to first to teammate Dressler for out number 1 with the 4-3 putout. Brings up Quincy Phillips. Phillips 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Take a look at the first pitch low and in. Second pitch to Phillips stays upstairs. Count goes to 2-0. As Ballard going to reach back, try to find something a little extra on that one. Goes too low again, and Phillips quickly up 3-0 in this count. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk as Phillips is aboard. Bringing up Landon Calhoun. Calhoun 1 for 1. Does have a walk and a single as well. One of 2 hits that the Royals have put up. As Ballard will check over on Phillips at first line to deliver. That one goes low and in, and that one's almost better than a stolen bag. Makes it easier for Phillips to move up into scoring position here for the Royals. Not something you want to see if you're a 320 fan. Ballard just kind of loses it, and speed does a nice job trying to get in front of it. Slows it down, doesn't get it all the way back to the backstop, but still does the damage. As Phillips now in scoring position. It's the next pitch, low and in the dirt again. Phillips going to try to get aggressive, and he'll be in there safely at third. So now the go-ahead run, 90 feet away. As Calhoun looks to help himself out. Watches that pitch on the outer half make it 3-0. Ballard, after 7 balls, finds the zone. Going to still have a long way to come back in this count against Calhoun, and then still facing this point, 3, 4, 5 hitters in this lineup for the Royals. He's got his work cut out for him. Count goes 3-2. Foul count, pitch coming. Ballard winds, delivers. Breaking ball, well, not breaking ball, excuse me, just pitched too far outside, too high. And it puts runners on the corners. We'll actually just switch to this camera. And actually we'll bring it out wide. So I think we're going to see probably some movement on the base pads. As Barfus steps in, there's the steal attempt. He's going to stop halfway. They're going to run right at him. Runner coming home. He'll be in there safely. And Calhoun in safely at second. Box steal. Done to perfection. And the small ball works. All of a sudden, Royals go up 2-1. So now we'll jump back into the tight view. Quick visit on the mound. Going to be just a conversation. Got to settle him in. Make sure Ballard's not too rattled. Told you about an inning ago at this point, almost 2, that we'd update you on all the pitching. Through 5 complete, Landon Calhoun has given up 4 hits, 1 run. It wasn't earned, a walk and 2 strikeouts. Sitting currently at 63 pitches, 43 of them for strikes. Ballard on the other side right now for 320. We'll wait till after this pitch as he collects his sign. And we'll deal to Barfus, low and in. Through 4 1/3. Has given up 2 hits, 2 runs. Both of his are earned. He's given up 6 walks, 5 strikeouts. And that is pitch number 87, 42 of them for strikes. As Barfus going to watch the next pitch low and in the dirt again. Count moves to 2-0. As Ballard will step off. Reset, collect his sign, and check on Calhoun at second again. And deal. Called strike, takes our count to 2-1. Going to be a lot of traffic. We'll see if we can't get a good enough angle. Not going to be able to use that one, but you can see a little bit of the workings of everything going on from the outfield, center field camera. Barfus lasers one off the light stand. I still don't know. I don't even see where it landed. I do see where it landed finally. Took me a while. Lost it off the eyeball. That thing was rocketed. Foul. So Ballard, now I'm sure thinking maybe I don't want to give anything too fancy, too nice here to hit. Will wind deliver again. Goes breaking ball low. It's going to get away from speed. Calhoun going to round heavy. Going to stand at third. And an insurance run now. With the bases loaded, only 90 feet away with 1 down in the home half of the 5th. The defense going to come in, going to try not to concede that run. And Barfus will draw the base on balls, puts runners on the corners again. So we'll see a mound visit coming. If they make a change, we'll step away here from our sponsors and let the new guy come in. I think this one's just going to be one. I would think you almost just settle down Ballard and tell him we can still get out. Nope. He said, nice job. You did great, kid. And we're going to somebody else. So nice outing here from Ballard. Gave you those final stats here. Nothing really much changed. It was 4 1/3, 2 hits, 2 runs, 7 walks, and 5 strikeouts, 92 pitches, 44 of them for strikes. With that, we'll step away. We're going to let the new guy come in, warm up, and we'll be back after hearing from our sponsors when game resumes.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grossenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grossenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9, 10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to action. Bottom of the 5th, back underway. The defensive changes here will get laid out for you next. There's another box steal attempt this time. Calhoun going to be in there safely. The throwing error also going to allow Barfus to take third. So the insurance run comes across. It's going to be Knutson coming into pitch. Speed on the still behind the plate. Dressler over at first. Decker still at second. Heinzman at third. Lockhart. It was just a straight swap for the pitcher. So just Knutson. Otherwise, the defense for the Stars going to stay the same. And so after the throwing error and Barfus now on third, Weidman, excuse me, count 0-0. So it was a box steal attempt. Caleb, keep up. First pitch to Weidman goes short. Barfus getting antsy over at third, just off view at camera of your camera. He's ready for a pass ball to be in there scoring. As Knutson going to collect his sign and deliver again. Second pitch again, low and away. Count 2-0. Knutson winds, delivers again. Weidman gets underneath of this one. Third baseman Heinzman going to come over and take it for out number 2. And it'll be the third baseman now for the Royals coming up with 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Dylan Brandis. First pitch to Brandis, called strike on the outer half. Brandis checks his swing there. That one stays low and away. Count goes to 1-1. This Knutson will wind deliver again. Third pitch of the at-bat stays low. That one's hammered through the hole, and Brandis will get the RBI single that scores Barfus. Makes our score now 4-1 for the third run of the Royals in this big 5th inning. Big old crooked number up there for them. And as action continues, it's the second baseman, Peyton Fisher, digging in next. First pitch to Fisher, high and in. Peyton 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Gonna take a look at that one as it goes down Broadway. Count goes to 1-1. Fisher, a pair of strikeouts. He'll take a cut there, trying to time it up, and just not quite connecting with the ball. Count goes to 1-2 now to Fisher. And Fisher will ground that one deep into the hole. It's going to be corralled. I think it's going to be a single for Fisher. Effort was there from Lockhart. It was going to be a tough play. So the big inning continues as Aiden Schroeder comes up to the plate next. Camden Anderson on deck in the top of the lineup, and Zach Olson in the hole. First pitch to Schroeder, low and in. Second pitch to Schroeder on its way. Nice cut. Not going to connect. It'll even things up at 1 apiece. Knutson put into a tough jam. He's done a pretty nice job at trying to get out of it. Some timely hits from the Royals, keeping things moving here in the bottom of the 5th. Schroeder going to foul that one back and into the screen. Count will go to 2-2, and Brandis going to try to get aggressive, stealing third. Going to get caught in the act, but not before. The Royals come up with 3 runs on a few hits. 1 man left on, and I believe 1 error from post 320. So we head to the 6th inning now. It's going to be the Stars needing to come up with a couple of runs down to their last 6 outs. We'll see what they can do when we come back after hearing from our sponsors that make this possible on liveticket.tv.
A lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Early seed season is here.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl as we hit the top of the 6th inning. About to get underway, and it will, with Heinzman, the third baseman, popping up over to third for out number 1. Heinzman popping up. It'll be the first baseman, Dressler, due up next. The catcher, Speed, on deck, and Peterson, the center fielder, in the hole. And that one will be a lazy pop fly from Dressler to Peyton Fisher at second for the F4 put out for out number 2. And it'll be Max Speed, the catcher, up next and looking to start things off with 2 outs. First pitch, called strike on the inner half. Speed going to go after the second pitch. Can't quite reach it as it's low and away. Count goes to 0-2. Calhoun looking to get out of the inning. Instead, going to give up a shot. I think that's gone. And that is an absolute tank. Home run there. I mean, Max Speed just, he saw that pitch and went, sent that to left field, out into the cottonwood tree for the solo home run. It makes our score now 2-4. And so now after Speed's solo shot, in the order we go straight to Peterson, the center fielder, now looking to expand on the momentum from that absolute missile. And instead, Peterson going to fly out to Quincy Phillip on the line out for out number 3. So, post 320 in the top half of the 6th can come up with 1 run on 1 hit, no men left on, and no winner errors. Our score now heading to the home half of the 6th, 4-2. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors with that in just a moment.
Littow Seed carries Hefty brand corn and beans for their genetics, technology, and treatments. Hefty's corn has been very drought tolerant and an excellent yielding. We also have Enlist and XtendFlex soybeans for your choice in herbicide. With Dynagrow, we're at the top of the South Dakota field trials for their sunflowers and milo. And with Millbarn, we're the leader in grass, cover crop, and forages. Call 605-840-4591 for Littow Seed, your source for corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. That's 605-840-4591.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl, the bottom of the sixth, just about underway, as it's going to be the right fielder, Aiden Schroeder, leading things off here for the Royals. First pitch to Schroeder going to be popped up. It's going to get just out of play. Nice effort from Max Speed behind the plate, trying to track that one down. And so as Knutson comes sets again. This time he gets Schroeder out in front of that one. Schroeder 0 for 1 in the afternoon with the base on balls. As Knutson comes set, delivers again, and Schroeder going to foul this one into the screen as well. Staying alive. Count remains 0-2. Schroeder going to put that one in play over to third, and it's going to be foul. Heinsberg charged, trying to get to it, probably for the best of the defensive mind, or the defensive point of view that does go foul. Schroeder, pretty fast kid, was already down the line. That was going to be a tough play. I think it was going to be an infield single, and at that point you're kind of starting to think, oh man, this might be even throwing errors and extra bases. So Knutson will start his windup and we'll do it again. 0-2. He goes low and in. Well, just low. Excuse me. Count goes to 1-2. As Knutson comes again. Pitch too far out. Evens things up at 2-2. So we'll see the great breakup pitch, and it'll be a punch out instead as the inner half gets painted. Nice pitch by Knutson to sit down Schroeder on strikes and brings up the shortstop Camden Anderson. So with one away, Anderson up. He's going to take it, watch the first pitch stay upstairs. Anderson going to get underneath of that one, but it's going to get out of play, evening things up at 1 apiece. So this time Anderson goes over to third. Heinzman can't make the play, so with the error, Anderson's going to be aboard, and just smart base running as the left fielder wasn't charging very hard. He will take second. So with one away and a runner on second, the lineup card flips over and brings up Zach Olson to the dish. First pitch, called strike. Olson going to take a hack at that one, fall behind 0-2. And Olson gets punched out for out number 2. Brings up the first baseman, Quincy Phillips, with 2 down. First pitch low and in the dirt. Second pitch to Phillips, catch the inner corner, evens things up at 1-1. Pickoff attempt to second. Not going to be in time to get Anderson. So Knutson will come set, check on Anderson again, and deliver home. Phillips going to take that one out to right field or left field. It's going to be a play at the plate. We'll see where this throw is going to be a play at home. Anderson will be in there safely. Phillips in safely at second as well. On the throw, will advance. So with 2 down, 1 insurance run has been plated, made up for that homer that was given up in the top of the 6th. It's now Landon Calhoun with a chance to help himself out. And Anderson's going to send that one about a mile up. Lockhart going to call for it, taking himself for out number 3. So we'll head to the 7th. It's going to be at least 3 runs that it takes from 320 to come up with. It's going to take 3 runs for 320 to even see the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if they can get it done here just after hearing from our sponsors in a minute's time. We'll be back with more coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
Nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Eklund Tax Service. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Well, time to wrap things up as we hit the last frame. Last option, last opportunity here for the 322 Stars. Got to come up with 3 runs. With 3 outs, we'll see what they can do. First, it's going to be number 27 batting in place of number 2. It's Williamson at the dish. Count evens up at 1-1. Williamson going to foul that one back and into the mitt. Takes our count to 1-2. Good pitch, misses just outside. Evens things up at 2-2. As Calhoun looks to go for the complete game gem. That one fouled back and into the screen. A throwaway pitch there from Calhoun. As that one stays too far outside, we'll see the count go full. Williamson looking to put the leadoff man aboard and start off what needs to be a rally. And he will succeed as Calhoun going to overthrow that one, get it too low and into the dirt. We'll see a runner in place of Williamson. Preston Clark in to run. And it's going to be the 9-hole, the double leadoff. Lockhart at the dish. We want to know the count. As Calhoun winds, delivers, evens things up at 1 apiece. Take a look here at the body of work from both pitching staffs as we kind of wind things up here. Count goes to 2-1 as Calhoun misses there. After 6 complete innings from Calhoun, and giving up 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 base on balls, 2 strikeouts. And there's another strike there. Through 6 complete, he had 69 pitches, 49 of them for strikes. Over on the other side, it was Ballard going 4 1/3. That one's popped up, out of play. 4 1/3 from Ballard. Gave up 2 hits, 4 runs. All of them earned, 7 walks, 5 strikeouts. In relief, it was Knutson coming in for the last 1 2/3 we've seen so far. He's given up 3 hits, no runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. That ball just going to get foul. So count will stay at that 2-2 mark. Lockhart working hard here at the dish, trying to keep these 320 Stars alive. As Calhoun goes up and away with a throwaway pitch, and we'll see the count go full. Lockhart going to ground that one down to third. It's not going to be able to come up with it cleanly. It is Brandis over there on the hot corner, and it'll put runners on first and second. And now the tying run represented at this point by the leadoff man, Melhoff, the left fielder up at the plate. First pitch to Melhoff. Called strike. Calhoun checks on the runner at second, delivers again. The second pitch to Melhoff. Stays upstairs, evening things up at 1 apiece. Looks like we're in for some excitement. It looks like, at least as of now here for this 7th inning, as Melhoff watches the third pitch of the at-bat catch the outer corner. Count goes to 1-2. Calhoun looking to get out here to start things off, and that's going to be a tough play for Schroeder. Comes in, makes a diving catch, and nothing hurt. Great effort from everybody involved. Schroeder came in, diving play from right. Anderson tried stretching as much as he could to get the double play, as it was Williamson too far off the bag. No, Muck too far off the bag at second. The pinch runner out there on second base for Williamson. Instead, and it's just the F9, nothing hurt, and it looks like it's going to be number 21 up to the dish. Don't have a name, and he's going to get pegged. The easiest way to say it. And we're going to see time get called from Coach Shane Phillips. Come out, talk to the boys, make sure they know what's going on here in this situation. We'll step away here for a quick 30 seconds and be back with at least the weaning moments of this top half of the 7th. We'll see if we need the bottom after everything's and the dust is settled.
Located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
So as we settle back into action here in the top of the 7th, it's another ball hit out to Olson and left. He's camped underneath of it. Going to give up the run and just make sure that no other runners advance. So the tying run still stands on first base as the sac fly scores 1. It's going to take 2 more for the Stars to come up and force the bottom of the 7th. As it's going to bring up the third baseman, Heinzman. He's going to take a crack at the first pitch, foul that one down the third baseline. As Calhoun gets set, checks the runner, and delivers home again. That one's going to be grounded over to second. Fisher charging, throw, not going to be in time. So everybody's safe. Bases go back to loaded with 2 down here in the top of the 7th. So the catcher, max speed up at the dish now. Tying run at this point, standing on second base. Speed going to take a big cut there. I think Weedman behind the plate might have got some assistance from home plate umpire Justin Hausman on that block to keep that ball from going into the backstop. And the 1-1 pitch stays outside. Speed will go up in the count. 2-1 now as Calhoun's still looking to finish it out. Needs some help from his defense. A lot of options. Actually, we'll leave it wide so you can see all the workings. Big lead at second. Count goes to 3-1. And that one called strike. We'll see the payoff pitch here in the top of the 7th. Calhoun takes a second to collect himself. Will step on the rubber. And we'll see what he winds with. And he will fan at it. Max speed can't catch up. That'll be it. That's your ball game, folks. In 7 innings, it's the Royals downing post 320 by a score of 5-3. I mean, most MVP for the game. I guess outstanding player. Got to probably go to Landon Calhoun on the bump. 7 complete innings. Even at the plate, had a couple runs. Does have a big timely hit. No RBIs, but part of the offense, and it was really a defensive gem. That's what it comes down to. I'd like to thank you all for tuning into the doubleheader. We saw the high-scoring game first with the 15-12 win as the Royals squeaked that one out. And then coming back with the defensive battle here of the pitching duel, 5-3 final. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and listening. Make sure to jump back in for amateur coverage starting at 8 o'clock tonight. It'll be the Winter Demons taking on the Four Corners team. Until then, this is Caleb Rosick signing off. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Have a good Tuesday evening.